It has been quite a tough journey for the past 6 years. I didn't know Jaden had cerebral palsy. When I break down, I feel like I don't want to see anyone. I just want to be alone and my child. Like, unatry kufigure out mbona mtoto wako ako hivyo. Yes, it was all due to the doctor's negligence, but why did God allow it to happen? By that time, I had thought of ending my life with Jaden. Unapata mtoto ako in so much pain, hawezi kuambia ako in pain or anything, so nikaomba tu, nikaambia tu Mungu anionyeshe tu the way forward. So currently we are dealing with the cerebral palsy, we are dealing with the delayed milestones, we are dealing with the gastro issues, also he's asthmatic and also the convulsions, which his monthly expenditures at dawa, it's 18,000. Also he has 4 therapy sessions per week and he has 4 special clinics. His diapers 12,000 plus lazima akule, lazima akunywe, therapies zinamgoja and everything, and I'm not working, I'm his full-time caregiver. In the house we have oxygen to manage him and suctioning machine, whereby the chest ikiwa wet I have to sanction him. It's quite hard, but we thank God na tunang'ang'ana tu na yeye tuone. Hi guys, I hope you're all doing good. Me am Mama Jaden or Elizabeth. Yeah, my official names are Elizabeth Washeke Njoroge. Yeah, so we have Jaden here. He's 6 years, born with cerebral palsy, delayed milestones. It has been quite a tough journey for the past 6 years. Kutoka I get pregnant, it was challenging. His dad alisema he didn't want the responsibilities, so I had to take care of Jaden. So through the whole pregnancy, I was all alone. It's only my parents who were around till time ya ku give birth. So while I was pregnant, I didn't have any challenges till time ya kujifungua. So nilianza tu labor pains tu as it started, so tukaenda Pumwani. When we went to Pumwani, wakanipima wakasema niko mbali, and also wakasema I have infections, so wakasema turudi home ningoje like around 2 weeks. So me try to explain to them, and as a first time mom, always they don't listen to you, so wakakata. I had to come back home. Then nika notice I'm bleeding. I told my mom. We went to Mama Lucy. Waka notice mtoto amechoka na amepupu kwa tumbo, so they declared it's a direct CS. So I went for CS. Wakapata mtoto alikuwa hali mbaya, so wakamresuscitate, wakamvuta hiyo chafu alikuwa amevuta, and now he went akekwa kwa incubator, then he went to the nursery. Yeah, so that's how our journey started. Me didn't know Jaden had cerebral palsy, so tukakaa nursery for like 2 weeks. Ndivyo to discharge, they didn't tell us the issue with the kid. Walikuwa tu wanasema mtoto kichwa ni ndogo, but they weren't explaining anything. We came back home. It was quite challenging because we didn't know. Alafu with Jaden's eyes, the eyeballs are black. Zilikuwa zina shake sana. So me didn't know what was happening. Me actually thought Jaden was blind. So tukakaa till saizi. So Jaden at 3 months, he started convulsing. Tukatumwa CT scan. I had to start working with Jay when he was 3 months. Tulikuwa tunaenda kazi naye cause bado nilikuwa na breastfeed. Singemwanzisha food na the complications that we were told that he has. So tukaanza kuenda nikaanza kwenda job. Ndivyo tukifika 4 months, I tried to reach out to Maxwell Oko, the owner of Roy Family. Yeye ndo alitusaidia na the CT scan. They did the CT scan for free. Then tukarudisha results Mama Lucy, they referred us to KNH. Tukaenda KNH. Jaden, that's when he started to see the neuro. and from there it has been quite hard with the convulsions. And by that time vile Jaden alifika 6 months, tukaanza kumpea food and everything. Alikuwa anakula vizuri, he didn't have that much complications while feeding. Mostly tulikuwa the biggest challenge tulikuwa nazo before they were the convulsions. Almost when alikuwa 9 months, waka notice also he was asthmatic, so akaanza kutumia the inhalers, Budecort and Ventolin. For the convulsions, they were managing with phenobarbital and epilim syrup. Hizo ndo zile mostly alikuwa anakunywa. Yeah, so tumeng'eng'ana na Jaden until now last year. Before tulikuwa tunang'eng'ana, though it wasn't mostly madawa, diapers, hospital, clinics, nini, though alikuwa anakuwa admitted most of the time. So last year on 9th May akagonjeka. That day I was at work. Hiyo time vile alianza kugrow singeweza kwenda naye job, so hiyo time nilikuwa job, he was with my mom. Mama akanipigia akaniambia Jaden anakuwa na difficulties in breathing, so we had to take him at Haven Hospital. Wakataka kumadmit, nikakataa. By that time daktari walikuwa amegoma, so I asked for a referral. We went at KU referral, tukaenda tukakuwa admitted. So when we were in the ward, walikuwa wana treat pneumonia. So on the process nikifeed Jaden, a nurse aka notice Jaden alikuwa na difficulty in feeding. So wakaongelesha daktari wengine, I think wa gastro and everything. So hao ndio walikuja waka assess Jaden, waka notice anapata aspirations while feeding. So tukakaa, hawakuniambia immediately, I think walienda waka discuss. So mi daktari wakakuja kaniambia, no mama Jaden, we have to tell you something and it's quite serious because Jaden needs to go for a surgery. So nikamwambia it's okay but itategemea. So ndo akaniambia, we've noticed Jaden while feeding he's getting aspirations and he needs to use a tube. Mi nikamwambia anasumbua hivyo juu ni mgonjwa, like obviously mtu akiwa mgonjwa hataweza kukula kama vile huwa anakula normally. So they asked me, nikawaambia huwa anakula but mostly unapata anakohoa sana, anatapika nini. So akaniambia yeah, that's what we mean. So walikuwa wanasema they need to do kwa surgery, they needed to put the tube and to do something called fundoplication, which me didn't understand what was that. So me I cried a lot nikishindwa, like mtoto atakulaji na tube. Me I've never heard of that. That was the first time. So tukakaa and it was quite hard. So mi nikawaambia I can't make a decision to just like utakuja tu ambiwe surgery ukubali tu sign. I told them no. So tukakaa kaambia wamdischarge niende nifikirie, then tukikuja clinic I'll tell them my decision. So akatu discharge, tukakuja home. Jaden akaanza kulemewa tena na he wasn't able again to feed vizuri. He had a lot of issues while feeding. So with what they had told me, I had to go and seek for second opinion. So I went to KNH. It was at first we went on a Tuesday. Tukaambiwa we go on a Thursday square gastro because Jaden needed to see a gastro specialist. So tukaenda tena Thursday, tukaona the gastro, akasema we go back to KU referral, akatuandikia referral aende afanyiwe something called walikuwa wameitisha something similar to barium swallow, but hiyo ni ya kuangalia also how the food inateremka. So tukaenda KU the same day. We went and booked hiyo picha. That was on Thursday. Tukaenda tukabook the same day. So on Friday Jaden akazidiwa tena. So tukampeleka tena Haven cause that's the nearest hospital. Tukampeleka Haven and tena wakasema they need to admit him. Nikakataa cause ukiadmitiwa you need to pay for some deposit na sikuwa na hiyo pesa. So we went to KNH. Sorry. So we went to KNH. Wakamshughulikia. So before they admit him, the doctor mwenye aliona Jaden alitaka tu amtibu turudi. Mimi nikamwambia no, you have to look like ni lazima tujue shida cause it's not just random cause tunatoka hosi tunarudi tunarudi like you just have to look what's happening. So nikamwambia let's do this cause home ni mbali and hiyo struggle ya kukuja hospitali usiku and everything. Kawambia let's do this, mumu admit, mumu observe for 3 days, then you discharge him. So the doctor alikuwa 50-50. He didn't know what to do because that was my suggestion because I know the struggle ya kufika KNH usiku ni ngumu. So tulisumbuana kidogo. Mind you, it's a public hospital and mostly your decision doesn't matter. So akakubali tu shingo upande. Tukapelekwa kwa ward though it was late cause tuliendanga mchana, tulikuwa tunaingia ward the following day morning. It was quite a struggle. So tukaenda, tukakuwa admitted, waka observe mtoto. So that was on Saturday. So on Monday ndio daktari wakubwa huwa wanaenda round. So daktari akakuja akaangalia mtoto nini, akasema he won't discharge him. Wakasema mtoto he's not in a good condition. Kambia and the other doctor was saying we go back home. Akaniambia no, mtoto hayuko sawa. So I don't know what they did but there is something walikuwa wanaangalia. Alafu they told me to try feeding him wakiona. So I tried doing that. Akaona vile anafanya. So wakasema we stop using the mouth kwanza, wakamweka the NG tube. So akaanza kutumia sasa the NG tube. By that time he was I think 7.2 or 7.4 kgs. So with his age he was not supposed to be on that weight. Alikuwa anafaa kukuwa at least higher. So we had to use some supplements. Kuna biscuits zile tulikuwa tunapewa KNH. Alafu the other supplement we had to buy ilikuwa na cost around 3,000 to 2,800 and ilikuwa enough for less than a week. So mind you he's ako huko. Now we are dealing with the weight and everything nini. The other doctor wanted us to go home. So mimi tukiadmitwa nilikuwa nimejiambia 3 days at least we go back, lakini we ended up staying there for 2 months. So akiwa kwa ward ndio daktari and the nurses walikuwa wana monitor. Jaden mind you alikuwa anatapika sana. Like sasa hivyo vile anatry kukohoa unapata anakohoa ile chakula yote ako nayo anatoa. So even kama ni kutravel kwa matatu, zingine mkiwa hospitali, remember there is a hospital tulikuwa tumeendanga mtoto akiwa mgonjwa, akakohoa hivyo akatapika. So nikaambia huyo mtu wa kuosha, kindly unaweza nisaidia kupanguza hapa. Kaniambia kwani mimi ndo nimetapika. Kanipea mop, mind you sina gloves, niko tu na mtoto. Akaniambia jipanguzie. So I had to clean. Sengine mkiwa kwa gari akitapika kwa gari, maybe unapata amesplashia like amechafua, you have to pay for car wash and everything, maybe haujapangia your pesa and all that. So ilikuwa challenging. So tukiwa hosi bado alikuwa anatapika hivyo, daktari wanaona what he is doing and everything. So wakasema we do something called Cerebral Palsy. So tulikuwa tumebook ile ingine KU. Walikuwa wametupea 2 weeks tuko hosi. So the 2 weeks zilifika tukiwa hosi, we didn't make to go to KU because Kenyatta they can't give you the ambulance to go there, like you'll have to pay extra money. So I didn't manage to go to KU. So tukaambiwa tumpeleke Gertrude for the barium swallow. So tukaenda Kenyatta, they did all the plans. Gertrude's for the barium swallow that time tulilipa I think 9,100 in cash. So tukatafuta pesa, Jaden tu akiwa kwa ward, akapelekwa Gertrude's na ambulance ya KNH, akaenda akafanyiwa Beriam Salo, wakapata kona gastro stage 4. So he wasn't in a good situation again to feed through the mouth. Mind you, bado he was still using the NG tube ya mapua. So ndio wakasema he needs to use the PEG tube and they will do something called fundoplication. So we had to wait till afanyiwe the surgery cause hatungekuja naye akiwa hivyo vile alikuwa. So I think 2 days or 3 days to his surgery akaanza kupata complications, akaanza hiyo kutapika ikakuwa severe cause alikuwa anatapika like kila kitu amekula. Mind you, ni ile tu hizo liquids mnampatia na the NG tube, so alikuwa anatapika sana. So I told the doctor nini they had to fasten his surgery and ndio akaenda akafanyiwa surgery. Akaanza kutumia the PEG tube, so akafanya fundoplication and the tube insertion. So, me mostly I thank God at least they didn't do the open surgery. By the way, they did the ile surgery ya camera and that was in KNH. And because Jaden from afanyiwe the surgery that was last year June 26th up to now bado hajaitapika. It's quite hard upate Jaden ametapika. So me, I've never seen akitapika. So me, I will just say it was so after mekewa the tube hapo ndio sasa things changed because now the tube it's very sensitive and also I had to look after him sasa me personally. So I had to quit working. I had to stop everything I was doing to look after Jaden. And also his expenses zikakuwa more because now he's supposed to feed after every 3 hours. All his food must be in liquid form. His medications ziko expensive. Even after the surgery we are still using vitu za kumanage not to get the aspiration beside at least hatapiki. So we are managing asipate hizo aspirations because again dealing with the chest it's quite hard. So hizo dawa zake za convulsions tumekuwa tukideal na convulsions, anaongezewa dose, he's still getting the convulsions. So currently we are dealing with the cerebral palsy, we are dealing with the delayed milestones, we are dealing with the gastro issues. Also he's asthmatic and also the convulsions, which his monthly expenditures are dawa, it's 18,000. Also he has 4 therapy sessions per week and he has 4 special clinics for neuro, for gastro, for surgical and for palmo because he also has breathing problems. So for the palmo they check the respiratory system, so his breathing, how the chest echo and everything. So that's what says we are monitoring a lot. And now the convulsions, hizo ndo zile vitu saizi tuko very nini, like he shouldn't miss. Yeah, so in the house we have oxygen to manage him and suctioning machine, whereby the chest ikiwa wet I have to suction him. When the oxygen goes low we have to put him on oxygen till he stabilizes. Then we leave him to, like, at least kama says you can notice he's good. The chest it's not that bad, the breathing it's not bad, now he's good. Yeah, so that's how we manage him. And yeah, it's quite hard but at least I try. Mostly I'm on TikTok trying to talk to people and also creating awareness. That's when unapata people are supporting Jaden with his medications, with his diapers. Currently Jaden is using adult diapers, says medium, which one packet you are buying for 1,000 in around for 3 days. So in a week for his diapers it's 3,000. So ukihesabu his medicines 18,000 a month, his diapers 12,000 plus lazima akule, lazima akunywe, therapies zinamgoja and everything, and I'm not working, I'm his full-time caregiver. I don't have anyone mwenye naweza sema ananisaidia kumprovidea. It's quite hard. And most especially dawa, at least diapers, hata unaweza sema tu tamrap kikitu tu at least, but now dawa zake, he's not supposed to miss the medicines. Akimiss dawa, convulsions zinamhit. Akimiss dawa, convulsions zinamhit. Juu sasa unaona sengine unapata ako na dawa but still convulsions zinamhit. So it's quite hard to manage him, but we thank God na tunang'ang'ana tu na yeye tuone. Now we have a wheelchair which we got from Hope Mobility, and it's helping us a lot, though it's not a foldable wheelchair. Now with Jaden movements, Jaden, mind you, he's asthmatic and also his allergies are very high. Jaden moving him with public means it's quite hard. The allergy and the asthma, and also Jaden, he's heavy, which I gave birth na CS. So me lifting heavy people, even Jaden himself, inanipea back pain. His wheelchair is not foldable. So movements zake, we have to use Uber. And if I'm using, sasa Jaden, if like we had to go to Kijabe and ilikuwa long distance, so kumbeba, it was quite challenging. So we had to go, me, Jaden, his therapist, and now the driver. So Jaden kumshika in that long distance, unachoka. By the time unafika, yo kuchoka ya kusafiri na sasa ya kumshika, it's hard. So unapata tuko tu mimi na therapist and now the driver, which kummovisha it's quite hard. Jaden ni mzito, and sasa mostly mimi and my dad ndio huwa tumezoea at least kumbeba. So it's not everyone who will handle him the way me handle him. So movements zake zinakuwa hard kabisa. Mostly ikiwa rainy season, yote ya baridi, it's very challenging. I have to dress him warm. Na pia asikue like yani I try to keep him nini akue tu safe in all possible ways. Yeah, alafu his therapies, with like kumpeleka therapy, it's more expensive because kama ni therapy, you'll have to pay for Uber, you'll have to pay for the therapy, which ni more expensive. So kama tulikuwa tunaendanga therapy KNH therapy, it's 1150. Most services za kwanza ni 1150. I don't know kazi imepanda. Plus transport from huku, your Uber you'll pay 1100 or 1200 kuenda kurudi the same. Unapata me spend almost 3,000 or 4,000 a day na mmeenda therapy. So that's expensive, na hiyo pesa imetosha kulipa the whole week of his therapy. So it's much easier for the therapist to come than kuenda. Kuna time una feelingi imekuwa ngumu. Cause now you see, kama hivyo vile Jaden alikuwa anakula na mdomo, saizi now anakula na tube. That's not a milestone. Yo amerudi nyuma. Besides him hatapiki sahi, ame add weight, but it's quite challenging. So you can imagine the struggles that unapitia. Alafu daktari anakuambia, Mama Jaden, mtoto wako atakaa 20 years, mtoto wako atakaa this certain of, like, it breaks someone and inakufanya you don't see forward. Unashindwa like, but now I have a friend, I think 33 years, ako na cerebral palsy. Ndiye mamake alikuwa ameambiwa he won't live more than, I don't know if it's 20 or 25 years. Na yako 33. So sengine I try to give myself hopes with such stories, and I don't know, I just try a lot, but sengine inakuanga ngumu because the fact that I left school I left working, I left everything to look after him. Alafu being told that atakaa sijui at what time, sijui at what age. So ingine ni ngumu. Kuna time ilikuwa last year, that time Jaden hakuwa na dawa. Kuna time nilikuwa nimechangiwa pesa TikTok na Prince Mwiti. And nikaona badala nikule hiyo pesa nikaeka base ya kuku za nyama. So with the profit I made ya kwanza niliadd kuku zingine sikukula. So nikaeka kuku 500. Hizo kuku zikiwa around 3 weeks zikakufa zote, like zilianza kufa moja moja, zikaanza kufa zikiwa 15 hivyo. Zikakufa kuku zote 500. So kuku zikakufa, chakula zilikuwa zishakula, like hapo nika make it to a zero, like yani nilitoka tu empty handed. Nilikuwa nimejua hizo kuku nikiuza I'll have to buy him the peg tube, because tulikuwa tunafaa kuchange the peg tube at December. Change the peg tube, nitamnunulia dawa, and at least I was sorted. So hiyo time nika feel vibaya. Mtoto akaanza kuconvulse juu ya kukosa dawa. Hauna pesa, hauna anything, you don't know who to talk to, you don't know who, like si tulikuwa tu. Alafu unajua ile time yenye uko na shida, that's when people don't want to see you. Mtu akiona unampigia wanajua huyu ni ule omba fulani anapiga tu itishe pesa. So you can't call anyone, ama hata ukiwapigia they won't answer. So I just had, hiyo time nilikuwa so low. By that time I had thought of ending my life with Jaden. So hiyo siku tukiwa tu kwa my room, sijui but Jaden akaanza kucheka. So nikakuwa like, yani you know with these kids, their brain they don't work the same as us. Unapata you're on your lowest but yako happy. Hajui ni nini na happen, hajui ni dawa imekosekana or anything. So akaanza tu kucheka. So nikajiuliza mtoto ako very innocent, he doesn't know anything, but hana dawa, hana anything. Sengine convulsions nizo zinamshika. So nilikuwa like nikaomba tu, nikaambia tu Mungu anipatie, anionyeshe tu the way forward. So hapo ndo nilianza kuingia live, nikatry kuongea na watu nini, tukaanza at least kupata the support and everything. Though at times even with getting the support, it's good, but bado you still get people who troll you. And also bado una try kufigure out mbona mtoto wako wako hivyo. Yes, it was all due to the doctor's negligence, but why did God allow it to happen? So unapata tu inakuwa tu ngumu, and also trying to understand God in his own way. Like I'm not supposed to question God, lakini at times I do, cause unapata mtoto ako in so much pain, haizi kuambia ako in pain or anything. So you are the person to know everything with him. So inakuwa tu ngumu. Jaden before atumie the peg tube, it wasn't that hard to take care of him. Dawa zake zilikuwa around 3,000 and something. So unapata like hiyo time nikifanya kazi, kama nilikuwa nimepata job 2023, I think mwezi wa 6 hapo. Hiyo time nilikuwa nalipwa 12k. So with that 12,000 nilikuwa na manage kumbaia dawa, nambaia diapers. Hiyo time at least alikuwa anatumia hizo diapers ndogo extra large, natumia hizo diapers na namnunulia dawa. At least nilikuwa na manage. But now acha nikienda nipate hata kazi ya 20,000 or 30,000, dawa zake ni 18,000, diapers ni 12,000. his therapies tuseme ni around 18,000 monthly. I think around 18,000 monthly. Na bado lazima akule, lazima akunywe, lazima avae. That's only him. So napata monthly expenditure yake, it's almost 50k monthly. Him alone. Sasa ni ngumu kabisa because dawa zake haziko hivyo, like ukiangalia for the past 2 months dawa zake tulikuwa tunabei na 15,000. Alienda akaongezewa dose, like the higher the dose, the higher his medications will be. Yeah, so you can't predict. Kama sasa tunanunua hivyo dawa na 18,000, tutarudi kliniki yake ya neuro 9th December. Tukienda I don't know kama ataongezewa dose ama kama atapunguziwa. So akiongezewa, obviously dawa zitaongezeka. Akipunguziwa, at least ita reduce the cost of dawa. So it's not promised. My big support system is TikTok family, and I have a friend who she's called Esther. She's my primary friend, and she's been there for us. She's been there for Jaden, and she's a good auntie to Jaden. At least she helps whenever she's able to. Yeah, na at least amekuwa akisimama na sisi na Jaden, and also she loves Jaden. Like I think after my mom I can say also pia Jaden anaweza muita mom, because the sacrifices she makes for Jaden. Kuna some few family members like kuna wale wenye ulikuwa na wapigia ukiwa na shida, they don't see you as a person, they don't want. Mi saizi kuna wale wenye tumekosana nao, and also like I was to go to Dubai kufanya job 2023, and people out here are so inhuman. As much as we also have family members and everything, hiyo time nikiwa kwa process, sister ya my dad kakuja akaniambia kuna kazi Nairobi Water nini, so walikuwa wanitisha 150,000. That time at least dad alikuwa he wasn't in a bad position, so nikamwambia nitafutie hiyo pesa nini. He agreed, kanipea 100k, akaniambia the 50,000 atanipatia after nimeingia kazi. So nikiconsider hiyo kazi ya Nairobi Water, nilikuwa na consider in a view that I'll be close to my son, I'll be earning almost the same amount yenye ningeenda kuearn kule. Yeah, so kapeana pesa nini. Time nilikuja kuulizia job, ikaanza kukuwa ni kama vita. So pesa ushapeana, hakuna job, hakuna anything. So hiyo pesa ili-end up like nikakosana na most of the family members, cause me I always stand with the truth. And hata saizi mtu akakuja na alikuwa amenikosea, I'll still stand with the truth. I won't consider the fact that we are friends or anything. I'll stand with the truth. So me talking the truth about pesa mtu amekula na ulikuwa unataka kwenda job, and me I wasn't going for my own benefit, I was going for Jaden. At least I'll be able to provide for my son. Hata kama ako hivyo, at least atungekuwa hivi vile saizi tuko, because that was in 2023. I think maybe ningerudi maybe this year December or something. Hata kama angekuwa nakula na the peg tube and something, at least ningekuwa na pesa yangu. But now I have to roam everywhere. TikTok, utaenda mahali, hata kama utasaidiwa, utatukana, utafanyiwa nini, like you have to endure all the pain ndivyo usaidike. So at times I also blame the family members, because me, it wasn't a must for her to help me, and she's the one who asked kama anaweza nisaidia. If she knew hakuwa na hiyo connection ya kazi or something, angeniacha tu niendelee tu kutafuta in my own ways, you know. Kama saizi hata ukipatana na mtu huko nje na unataka kumsaidia, you'll just utamsaidia juu wewe ndio unataka kumsaidia, because they haven't asked you for the help. So you just help where you can. Mahali hawezi, kama TikTok, with Jaden's condition it's not treatable, it's only manageable. So they help me with the medication, therapies, diapers, hizo vitu zote. And because his condition it's not treatable, I can't blame them. How they are doing their best. So it's all about understanding people's situation and how you can help. But looking with Jaden's condition medically, kuna wale watu watakwambia sasa vile mtoto wako, watakwambia ni uchawi, like those things. Wengine wakwambia enda kwa pastor fulani, sijui enda wapi. But when Jaden alikuwa mdogo nilienda kanisa nyingi sana. Like tumezunguka tukijua, so unapata maybe utaenda kwa pastor mwingine uambiwe ni mapepo mtoto alirushiwa, uende kwingine uambiwe sijui ni mavitu umewekewa, like a lot of things. But medically ukiangalia ina make sense, because it's not only Jaden. Me, I never used to know anything about cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy, it's not the only disability or condition. Kuna cerebral palsy, kuna autism, like a lot of nini ziko huku nje. So it's all about understanding, and also is a condition as much as haziko treatable, it's only manageable. Kama you can imagine kama singekuwa napea Jaden dawa na maybe kama singekuwa namfanyisha therapy, saizi angekuwa in which state? Saizi tumeketi na yeye hivyo for that long. Sijui kama tungekuwa tumekaa na yeye hivyo, obviously angekuwa stiff, singekuwa naweza kumcontrol. So I think managing them. And about his dad, me, after I've seen he's not interested na mtoto wake, I couldn't force him the responsibilities. As okay, mi nilizaa Jaden nikiwa form 3 and I didn't know things will turn out heavy. Me, I thought nitazaa, I go back to school, niendelee na maisha yangu, mtoto ataenda shule at some point and so on. So vile Jaden alikuja akapata CP, hata story ya shule, I had to cancel everything. Like I just have to be his full-time caregiver and everything. So I had to live my life. And with Jaden's responsibility, as much as, okay, me, I didn't ask for marriage or anything. I asked him to be responsible for his kid. Okay, if maybe he wasn't able financially, at least angekuwa na, unaona mtu ako much concerned about his kid. Hata anapiga simu anauliza mtoto anaendelea aje nini. Leo niko na 200 mnunulie matunda, at least to see someone is making effort. But the fact that he doesn't care, he has never cared. Baba Jaden hajui mnunulia hata diaper 20 bob. Even in future, I wouldn't want to see him near Jaden. And that's something I've said from kitambo. Kama saizi Jaden ana struggle, he wouldn't want to help him. Even when he's grown up, even like by any chance Jaden akue sawa or at least achieve milestones, aweze kujisimamia on his own, I wouldn't want to see him near Jaden. Because I don't know the harm that anaweza nini ya Jaden. Because if someone can show you how inhuman he is, kama mtoto wako in this situation, how can I trust him even mtoto akiwa better? Because obviously he won't be, brain yake haitakuwa fully kama yangu, atakuwa na some few challenges. So and maybe cause ako too innocent, he will trust everybody. Hata saizi mtu for example mtu akuja amwambie mimi ndio babako nini, obviously he will understand it, atakubali. But mimi ndio ninajua how to protect him and everything. So I have to protect him even when he grows up. Because me, I know and I believe Mungu atamweka miaka nyingi, and I still have hope. At least he'll be able to achieve some milestones. Because Jaden, hata ukimwangalia physically, maybe nikimlalisha hapa, I won't notice ako na shida, not unless I explain to you. So it has been that hard, and tunang'eng'ana tu na Jaden. I've never been ashamed of Jaden, and actually me don't care what people say about Jaden, because a lot have been said, and unajua most people are not aware about this condition and everything. Kuna wale watu utasikia wanasema umetoa mtoto sacrifice sijui ndio upate pesa, like people's mentality ndio huwa inafanya watu wanashindwa kutoa watoto wao nje. Me actually I wouldn't judge anyone mwenye ameweka mtoto kwa nyumba, because I know zile vitu watu huku nje wanasemanga, it's a lot and it's so bad, because you don't know what someone is going through, but you still get the courage of talking negatively of people's kids. Unajua kitambo mtu akubali ile situation mtoto wako nayo, it's hard. So like people judge us a lot, and mi naeza ambia tu watu wafunge masikio. You just don't care what people say, because mimi by the time before nianze kuelewa what people say and what me I'm going through, it's you to decide one thing. It's either you decide to listen to what people are saying, or you decide to take care of your child. So mi nilidecide kufunga masikio of what people are saying. Yes, watasema nitaambiwa nani alisema hivi. Alisema, but it won't change my situation. Hakuna kitu ananisaidia. Mi kama huku home, I guess most of my neighbors, they knew Jaden's condition, but they never bothered to ask. But saizi vile wanatuona social media, ndio kila mtu anataka kukua around wewe, so that waonekane au vile wako wazuri. But in reality they are not. So you don't bother. We shughulika na mtoto wako. Mtoto wako kama it will take you to take that camera to record your kid, mtoto wako asaidike, just do it. Mi hata nikiingia live, me I don't know how to kupiga story na watu from TikTok or anything. Mi naingianga talk to them mostly about Jaden. Actually, most people from social media, they don't know most things about me. They know most things about Jaden, because that's what I want them to see. If I wanted them to know a lot about me, that's what I will be doing. But I want Jaden asaidike. Hata kama hatapona, atapata dawa, atapata therapies, atalipiwa clinics, you know. But kama nitadecide kufanya vituko zangu, that's what I'll do, and that's what people they know me of. So me, I will just tell people, wafunge tu masikio, you take care of your child. Kama hata mtoto wako anatembea anafanya, you see people judging mtoto wako, sijui anafanyanga, sijui nini, wewe ndio unajua mtoto wako better, and stop comparing your kid na mtoto mwingine. Me, don't compare Jaden to any other kid. He's able differently. Jaden, unaona at times he tries to make eye contact with me, unapata anacheka, sengine utapata ananichekesha tu randomly, like hata ukiwa na stress, ukiona akicheza, hata unakuwa satisfied. Lakini kama ningekuwa nasema Jaden hata hajui kuketi, hata hajui kushikilia shingo, like hata kwake ningekuwa sioni kitu mzuri kwake. But mi hata saa zile niko down, I don't judge him. Me I question God. But Jaden ati kumjudge sijui ufanye kitu kwa he is able differently. He knows, like, and the fact that anasikia and he really understands what you are saying and everything unamwambia, I see it's a milestone pia, because si watoto watasikia kenye unamwambia, they won't understand. Jaden tutakaa chini nimwambia baba unataka yogurt, so saa zile na mfeed nitamuonyesha mkebe yogurt, nimwambia baba nakupea yogurt, and utaona tu ako happy, haja feel your taste, but ameona kenye umempea. So imagine ingekuwa na mtreat na ile hatred, angekuwa aje? Hata angekuwa anaweza kunismailisha ama kunichekesha, maybe, like I don't know hata tungekuwa tunakaje. But the fact that I love him, mama anampenda, my dad, my bros, wote wanampenda. So hata saa maybe mtu akikuja muonyeshe negativity, kwa roho yake atakuwa mi bora mamangu ananipenda, mi bora, you know, like at least tuwapende. Ufunge masikio, don't listen to what people are saying. We went to a PDK, we wanted a standing aid, back slap, but we didn't get them. We did the process, which the money ilikuwa itoke from NCPW. Pesa. Okay, from what they were saying, the process went through, but vitu hatukupata. So kama vitu hatukupata na the process went through, where did the money go? Hizo vitu zilienda wapi? But kwa nini inaonyesha alipata? How did he get them na yet hana? So you see, like, kind of they're using our kids to get money or something. So I would love to call them out, because whatever they are doing, it's not good. Maybe mi naeza ingia live TikTok, watu watamchangia, atapata, but kuna ule mwenye hana hiyo access, and it's so bad because umeweka hopes mahali mtoto atasaidika in one way or the other na hatapata. For NCPW, you know, the government is zile pesa huwa wanatupatia. Okay, though me I've never received, but kuna wale wanapata, they give 2,000. So you can imagine Jaden monthly expenditure, it's 50,000. The government is giving you 2,000. Saizi nikisema naenda Kenyatta Jaden kuona daktari, I'll have to pay the consultation fee of 1150. Na tunalipa fare, tutalipa hiyo 1100. Tutakuwa tumetumia 2150. Hiyo ni kuona daktari peke yake, hamjalipa kwenda lab, hamjapigwa picha, hamjafanya anything. Cause mtoto akiwa mgonjwa, hakuambii ni mgonjwa. So mkienda hospitali, you'll have to do the full hemogram. Kama ni mahali maybe ako na pain, they'll have to do x-ray or maybe hata MRI or something. Ndio wajue shida ya mtoto iko wapi. They have to go through all that. Utapata kabla wajue mtoto wako na shida gani, mtaspend hata 10,000 kutafuta shida pale iko, hamjahesabu madawa. By the way, when Jaden ni mgonjwa, we'll even end up to use monthly hata 100k or 150,000 a month peke yake. So you can imagine mnapata 2,000 from the government. Ile pesa mtoto anatumia, it's a lot. So they should consider these kids, because honestly it's very challenging. Me, the fact that I came to peace with Jaden's condition and everything, that's why I have the confidence and everything. But ungewai nipata kitambo, I wasn't even able to explain. Nilikuwa naenda kuongevi kidogo nalia. Hata hii interview hatungefanya the whole session tukilia, because I felt so bad. But saizi vile niko na hiyo exposure, nimeongea na watu, I've been able to explain to so many people, ndio niko na the courage. But kitambo, and it's not everyone who can do this. It's very few. We got the confidence and everything, but inside our heart, mtu anaweza ona uko sawa. Hata saa ingine unaweza tembea mahali na mtu, they don't know what you are going through. So zile maybe you are told to speak out. Ukiongea ndo mtu wako like, hata ukaima shida zako like, you know, alafu saizi vile kuko like, yani people won't understand things easily, but ni ngumu tu, though tunakazana tu, and also we are praying for our kids, because it's not only Jaden. Actually kuna other kids who are even way worse than Jaden. Me si Jaden akiwa much better, but you see, kama maybe mtu wako na kidney failure or something, at least so mtoto ataenda India, atapona, they are able to do their things, ataweza kurudi shule and something. Jaden, I have to look after him 24/7. I'm not able to do my things like. Sasa saizi mi nasema mi siishi maisha yangu, mi naishi maisha ya Jaden, kwa sababu in everything that I do, I have to consider him. In every decision that I make, I have to consider him. Saizi I have to move out cause yake, for him to be at peace, and also for him akwe like the environment yenye ako ikwe safi. So you can imagine I have to do all that. I have to go and pay rent, yet huku silipi rent. So like, I don't know, but iko tu quite challenging too. Me being with Jaden, I've learned a lot of things, and I've seen different kinds of people. Na me, I wouldn't judge anyone. I fully understand everyone, and also with our condition and our situation, let me say I'm not entitled to anyone's money. kila mtu ile pesa ako nayo obviously ameiwakia hard, and also to get that money it's not easy. Me for example, if Jaden angekuwa sawa, ningekuwa job and everything, ningekuwa nafanya kazi, pesa yangu I don't know kitu ningekuwa nafanyia. But with the pain I've been with Jaden, maybe ningekuwa nafanya charity. Hata saizi maybe for example if I get blessed, maybe nitafanya charity, I don't know. Because I find myself being too good to people even nikiwa na mashida zangu. Me I would love to talk to people. You know, hakuna mtu anaweza kaa chini, or any woman or any parent akae chini ajiombe apate mtoto ako na disability. No one does that. And you know, if Jaden maybe angekuwa na cerebral palsy peke yake, I wouldn't be here. Ningekuwa maybe job. At least ningekuwa nimeenda kutafuta something to do. Nitakaa alafu. But saizi hata sengine as much as I want to work, unapiga hesabu utaenda utapata kazi ya 20,000. How will I be able to provide him with the 20,000? Yet expenditure yake ni 50,000. So you can imagine. So whenever people are able to support Jaden pale wataweza, we will appreciate so much. In terms of madawa, diapers, therapies, also for his clinics. At times tukienda clinic, mnapata mmeenda na 20k. Kirudi kwa nyumba, mnaweza rudi tu hivyo tukaa mmesimama. Cause lazima waende waangalie kama for the neuro clinic. At times you have to go and afanyiwe EEG, afanyiwe maybe some test. Mtapata tu in a day mmespend hata hiyo 20,000 from nowhere. And si pesa uko nayo. Ile sengine mnaenda, you have kuingia live, you explain to people. Mtakaa hapo hata 2 hours mkichanga nini. So it's challenging too in every way. So mali tu popote watu wataweza kutushikilia, we will appreciate so much. And God will bless you. At least for the sake of Jaden. His condition it's not treatable, yes, but it's only manageable. But mi nasemanga, maybe one day, unajua hakuna kitu God haezi fanya. And mi nakuanga na hope sana na Jaden, and I know one day God will do it for him. Maybe anaweza amka siku moja, maybe aongee, maybe atembee, like at least he'll be able to do something. I don't know what, but me I'm sure God will do it for him. So we just wait on God as we do our best. Because sengine unapata mtu anakuambia hata mkienda India haiwezi pona, hata mkienda wapi haiwezi pona. Cerebral palsy it's not treatable, it's only manageable. So as we do our best, the rest we leave it on God. Yeah, so guys, you can support Jaden at least to akwe tu health. Unaona vile size yako, for him to endelee kukua hivyo, and for him to continue growing well. We continue with our therapies, with our medications, with our clinics. Yeah, and God will bless you all. Yeah, so my number it's 0757 827 929. M-Pesa name inakujanga Elizabeth Njoroge. Yeah, and also anyone who would want to visit, they can call that number. I'm always available. And also I'll give the directions in case nikisha hama tu hivi. I'll post it on TikTok and tell people everything, then we'll be good to go.